She was fired, canceled, erased from Star Wars history, like she never even existed. Her scenes were cut from promotional materials. Her name disappeared from official Disney channels. The character of Cara Dune, once a fan favorite, once destined for her own spin-off, was abandoned, and for a while, it seemed like Gina Carano would become just another Hollywood cautionary tale. But now, something's changed. Out of nowhere, she's back in the headlines. Her name is trending again. Articles are surfacing. Fan campaigns are reigniting. And in a stunning quiet move, Disney just gave in. They didn't announce it with press releases. They didn't make a big show of it. But the signs are there, and they're impossible to ignore. This isn't just a comeback. It's a reckoning. Because for the first time in years, Disney is facing the one thing they thought they'd buried. Gina Carano and the fury of her fan base. This is a return they didn't want you to see. In 2021, Gina Carano was abruptly booted from The Mandalorian. Not for a scandal on set, not for breaking her contract, but for a single controversial social media post. One post. That's all it took to bring her career with Lucasfilm crashing down. In the eyes of the public, it was swift and brutal. Disney cut ties overnight. No formal warning. No second chances. Just a press release and silence. And for years, that silence held. No comment from Carano. No mention from Lucasfilm. Her character, Cara Dune, was shelved, future plans scrapped. It was like she had never existed. But behind the scenes, something was building. Elon Musk, yes, that Elon Musk, began putting money behind lawsuits targeting what he called the weaponization of cancel culture. And Gina Carano? She became one of the first to step forward under his banner. A billion-dollar corporation was suddenly under pressure. The fan base was divided, and social media wouldn't let the controversy die. Now, after 3 long years of silence, corporate maneuvering, and legal posturing, Disney settled. Quietly, unexpectedly. No grand apology. No media spectacle. Just the settlement. But the implications? They're massive, because Disney may have just admitted, without saying a word, that they were wrong. And that's where everything changes. Let's rewind for a second. Before the headlines, before the backlash, before the corporate fallout, Gina Carano was the breakout star of The Mandalorian. She wasn't just another supporting character. She was Cara Dune, tough, fearless, sharp-witted, and grounded in a way that made fans instantly connect. She brought weight to the screen, a presence. In a galaxy full of Jedi and bounty hunters, Cara Dune stood out as something rare, real. Audiences loved her. Lucasfilm knew it. She was reportedly set to headline her own spin-off series. The future was bright. And then it happened. The year was 2021. Gina posted a message on Instagram, just one. It compared the political climate in the U.S. to 1930s Germany. That single post sparked immediate and explosive backlash online. Comment sections lit up. Hashtags trended. Outrage escalated within hours. And within days, Lucasfilm released a statement. Short, cold, final. Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, it read. And there are no plans for her to be in the future. Just like that, it was over. Years of building a beloved character, erased in a single sentence. And the entertainment world was left stunned. But Gina didn't stay silent. While many actors retreat after a public firing, laying low, avoiding controversy, Carano did the opposite. She fought back. She took her story straight to the people. First, on the Joe Rogan Experience, where she gave a raw, unfiltered account of what really happened behind the scenes at Lucasfilm. Then on the Daily Wire, where she became a prominent voice against cancel culture and Hollywood censorship. But it didn't stop at interviews. In early 2024, backed by none other than Elon Musk's legal team, Carano took her fight to the courts. The lawsuit was bold. She accused Disney and Lucasfilm of wrongful termination, defamation, and industry blacklisting. It wasn't just about getting her job back. It was about exposing machinery of modern censorship and what she described as a corporate culture driven by fear and public outrage. The case sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry because for the first time, a major studio was being challenged legally for a cancellation decision. And this time, The canceled had billionaire support. Now, in August 2025, the battle has ended. Disney has officially settled. No trial, no cross-examinations, no witnesses called, just a quiet, confidential agreement. And then this: we have always respected Ms. Carano and hope to work with her again. It's the kind of statement that raises more questions than answers. What changed? What did the settlement include? And most importantly, does this open the door for Gina's return to Star Wars? Because when Lucasfilm says, "We hope to work with her again," that's not just PR. That's a signal. And the fans? They picked up on it. Gina's reaction? She posted, "I'm humbled, grateful, and hope this can bring healing to the Force." No gloating, no bitterness. Just a calm, measured response that stood in contrast to the firestorm that led to her departure. Because this wasn't just a lawsuit, it became a symbol. A battle between cancel culture and redemption, between corporate silence and the power of speaking out. For some, Gina's case was about accountability. For others, it was about standing up against a system that shuts down dissent. Now, the legal fight is over. The dust is settled. But one question remains. What happens next? Will Gina return to Star Wars? Will Disney bring back Cara Dune, a character they once pushed to the center of the franchise? Or was this quiet settlement simply the final chapter in a very loud war? No press conference, no big announcement, just a single statement from Lucasfilm and a simple post from Gina. And yet, in that silence, something is shifting. Because even without confirmation, the possibility is back on the table, and the galaxy is watching. She didn't bow out. She didn't disappear quietly into the shadows. She fought back, publicly, relentlessly, and unapologetically. And now, Disney blinked. For a company known for controlling the narrative, for protecting its brand above all else, this was a rare moment of retreat. Whatever you think of Gina Carano, whether you see her as a hero, a provocateur, or something in between, one thing is undeniable. This case just reshaped the rules in Hollywood. It sent a message to every studio, every actor, every executive watching from the sidelines. The playbook has changed. And maybe, just maybe, Cara Dune isn't done yet. Because if Gina's story proves anything, it's this: in Hollywood, nothing stays canceled forever.